So I used to take spirituality so seriously to the point of, like, I feel like I was trying to take my spirituality and, like, basically make it into religion, make it into what I saw growing up instead of making it my own thing. Because now with my spirituality, like, the most important thing is, am I having fun? Is this enjoyable? And yes, we're gonna go through shadow times, we're gonna do shadow work, so it might not always be, extremely joyful in a sense, but overall, like, the energy of fun is very powerful. And I want my connection with spirit, with source, with my ancestors to be as joyful and as, radiant as it can be. If it's not bringing me joy, if it's not a fun experience, then it's not charging me up. It's not giving me energy. It's not honoring myself. It's not honoring the creator. So I'm all about bringing fun into spirituality, like merging fun with your spiritual beliefs, because fun is one of the best parts of the human experience. So why shouldn't our spiritual experience and our human experience also involve fun too? I know it's getting a little bit loud right now. The concept of fun for me is a pillar of my spirituality. Am I enjoying this? Is this fun? Does this bring me joy? Is this making me feel good? Is this making me feel like I'm completely present in this experience that I'm living right now on earth? It should feel like childhood. So yeah, for me, I used to think, oh, this is so serious. This spiritual stuff is so serious. I have to be so austere about it. But reconnecting with the inner self, reconnecting with spirit, is truly reconnecting with the inner child and deeply connecting with the inner child. And one of the main components of childhood is fun, is being carefree. Not everybody gets to experience it that way, but for me, I'm experiencing my childhood over again. Basically, I never want to grow up. I never want to completely grow up, in a sense. I'll be forever youthful. I'll be forever childlike. So I want to keep that innocence and I want to keep that fun in my spiritual practice too. Because if we're going back to source, we're reconnecting with source, then you automatically have to go back into that childlike mindset, because that's when you came from source, is when you were a child. That is one of the closest in proximity of time, the closest times, to source that we are, besides death, or, when we're in other deep spiritual states too. But in childhood, I feel like you're completely open and completely connected to spirit. And it's also a time of joy, a time of lightheartedness, a time of pureheartedness. And maybe you're like me and it wasn't like that at the time. It was traumatic. It was, those things that I won't go into right now because there's no need to. But the essence of what childhood should be, that's essentially what I'm reclaiming through my spirituality. So that's why fun, love, and joy are so essential to spirituality for me. It shouldn't be taken not serious at all, but also spirituality shouldn't be taken too seriously, because it scares people off. It makes people feel like it's religion when it is, when it's taken too seriously. So yeah, fun is a main component of spirituality for me. There's no separating it. And I hope you get to experience fun and joy today. and most days for the rest of your life. All right, peace out. Bye.